Hello everybody, welcome to Crafty Cottage Stitches. This is Flosstube number 12. Today is Sunday, February 14th, so happy Valentine's Day to everybody.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Sorry that we are a day late. We had a crazy snowstorm, and so we weren't gonna drive in that. We got about 14 inches?
Yeah, at least.
14 inches of snow.
Which isn't a lot to some people, but to here, the world kind of shuts down.
It does.
So.
And now it's raining, so it's just a mess.
This is our Flosstube. Did you say that?
Yeah.
It's about cross stitching and quilting and crafting.
And shopping and home decor.
Organizing sometimes. So, welcome.
Welcome. First thing, we had a couple videos ago, I think 2 videos ago, we did a giveaway of two Etsy gift cards, $25, because we reached 1,500 subscribers. And we only had one person get back to us. We gave her another 2 weeks and we haven't heard back from her. So I went ahead and did another random comment generator on that video. So we do have a new winner. And our winner is Killy Loves Amos. So, Killy Loves Amos, if you want to go ahead and email us,
we have an email now, so we'll put that in the drop-down box. And
email us to the email address below this video, and let us know what email you want that Etsy gift card sent to. Or you can always reach out to us on our Instagram accounts too.
Right.
I'm at White House Stitchery, and she's at Carly Court Cottage. So congratulations. We'll go ahead and give you 2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks from today. Yeah. Go ahead and reach back to us 2 weeks from today, and then we'll get that Etsy card back to you. So thank you for everybody for commenting and subscribing and just being our buddies.
And thank you for all the comments after our non-tutorial last week.
Yeah, that was really nice. I hope everybody's making tons and tons of project bags, because I have a couple ideas for some new ones.
I do too, actually.
Okay, we're gonna get started with our stitching stuff. I have one finished this week. I actually got some stitching done.
Yeah, super cute.
Really just the last 2 days, because it was snowing so bad. This right here is a freebie that I found from the Scarlet House on Instagram. She actually has this posted with the pattern on her Instagram page. And I did mostly the called for, the bird is the called for colors except for his feet and beak, and then I did my own colors for the leaves and the berries. And I just realized I didn't do some back stitching around the eye, that I probably need to do that to make that pop a little bit. But I love it.
Is that DMC?
Yep.
Oh.
It's all DMC. And then I just did it on a piece of fabric that we dyed 3 summers ago now.
Yeah, I need a little piece of
a really good color.
I want to do him on there too.
Yeah.
It's so pretty.
Perfect. I don't know. Would you say it's 40 count?
No. I didn't have 40 count then. It would have been 32.
It's probably 32 count.
That shrunk.
For me, it was borderline. I think it would look really pretty 1/2. Okay. But I like the way it turned out.
Oh, I think it's beautiful.
I love it. And I'm contemplating, I have this Goodwill
frame. That's perfect for that.
To redo.
Are you gonna?
Paint it?
Yeah.
I don't really have gold in my house. I might do some chalk paint and distress it.
Yeah, so a little bit.
So a little bit shows. And then I have it to put in front of something that I also made this week that I will show you guys in a little bit. So check out that freebie, the Scarlet House. And that's what I have for finishes.
I don't have any finishes.
Okay.
So you go ahead. No, you go. Do you want me to
do a whip?
Well, I had to give up. I'm like the worst Sal person in the world.
Oh no, I am.
So so I had started the potting shed, which is
and this was like your Sal that you
I know. And I should be done like Ginger. But oh my gosh. So here is the chart. It's the potting shed.
With thy needle and thread.
I love it. But the issue was, number one, I didn't have that fabric, and so that made me sad. But the colors are entirely different now on the threads, and I'll show you why. So if you see her skirt, this is what, and I checked 3 times, so I thought, well, maybe I'm crazy. But this is the color that color is now. And I stitched it, and I should be done, but I'm not. You're gonna think I'm crazy. And I kept thinking, well, because I also wanted to pick a lot of my own colors, just to soften them up a little bit and make them a little more me. And I like all the colors, fine. But in the end, I hate this fabric with those colors. So this is a give up. I kept thinking, I just leave them trailing if I'm going to get back to it. I pulled the needle
out the front.
Well, yeah, because you stitch from the front. I
guess I always trail mine out the back.
No, then I would wad it up. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. And I like all the colors, okay. But the more I stitch, the more I'm like, I don't love it. So I started it over the other night. I know you're gonna
way to
like
almost
crazy.
Finish it to decide that.
I know, like 3/4 of the way. I love the little lady. She's so cute.
Yeah, just do her.
Well, then I'd have to pull out half the sheep. I don't know. I might do something with her because she's cute. Anyway, but I love the bee scat. That's super cute.
It's almost like it
doles all the colors.
Yeah, because in the picture here or in the video, it looks
pretty, right?
Yeah, it looks a lot darker, but it's all very washed out.
In person, really I don't love it. Together. Here, I don't mind it.
I love you.
So I started it over, and I started it over on white. And I love it. It's so pretty. And what I'm going to do is stitch the whole thing, and I have that primitive gathering spray I showed that I sprayed my Christmas at Hollyberry Farm. And so I'm going to spritz it with that when I'm all done. But I love it on here. So this is more me. I love the flax, and I use it all the time. But for some reason on this, I was not loving it. And yes, I'm crazy,
because
Lisa.
The colors are a little bit washed out.
I think so. And
and you really can't. It doesn't do it justice in the video.
I don't think so. And so, yeah. So it's going to be
dusty looking.
It should be. It's dirty looking.
Yeah.
And I didn't love it. But I love the chart. The chart is awesome.
I do love the chart now that I see it done up.
And it's super cute. I mean, all the little elements are so fun to stitch. So this will be my morning stitch until it's done. And it's a quick workout. I mean, I just did this in one evening. So, yeah, it's fast. And
so what's the new fabric you're doing it on?
This is 40 count white.
Oh, just white?
Just white.
Yeah.
40 count white. It's more me. And once it's spritzed with that primitive gathering spray, it'll soften it up a bit. But yeah, this is more me. So
I was thinking about it. Couldn't you spritz that from the back if you're afraid of it dyeing your?
I'm not afraid.
No, I just mean I wanted to try it on my little squirrel, but I don't care with that one.
No, it's fine. It's fine. So that is my give up and start again, but that'll be done. It's really quick. So if I work on it for like an hour in the morning or whatever, and Ginger finished hers and it's beautiful.
It is.
I love it. So what do you?
I have, and I'm sorry I don't have the pattern for this one or the picture of the pattern. It's also with the needle and thread, just the January wordplay. I'm doing the Lost in Wordplay with Lost in Floss, the Sal. As you can see, I'm still on January, but these are actually really quick too. And besides the white, I've picked all my own colors. And honestly, at first, I started doing the scarf the other day, and I thought it was the same as this color here.
Totally different.
Totally different, but
well,
I really like it.
Well, you can tell on here.
You really can.
I like that.
Well, you really can in person when I kept going. I think this is a DMC. I don't know. I'm more organized now. My floss is more organized. But I had taken everything apart to get it organized, and I knew I'd have to dig some stuff up for my whips. But I am going to use this brown in a different section too. So it will all be kind of pulled together. And then I realized I missed 2 stitches on each of these trees. There's supposed to be 2 more on each side, so I have to go back and do those. But this is fun. And this is one of those Forbidden Fiber Company flosses I bought.
I don't remember
this green.
I love that color.
Yeah, I really love it. And look how beautiful and variegated that is.
It's beautiful.
And the brown. No, the brown isn't. The brown
You are
is
writing
not.
this down, right?
I am. I do
Okay.
have them together at home now.
Because I want to copy.
I am not writing them down. I try and take pictures of them all together.
Whatever.
I need to be better about that. That is something I'm gonna do up a cute journal or something for. But yeah, this is cute. This is Sal with Lost and Floss. I'm just doing it at my own pace. I'm clearly not working on them and getting them done for each month.
I really want to do them too, but I have clearly not even started.
Well, and you feel like you're making a lot of progress with them because
They're super cute.
You know, each of those words is just
that was
like
actually
one stitch all the way around.
I thought it would start it, but then I had the whole potting shed debacle,
Fiasco,
and
yeah.
oh my gosh.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
my own colors on that. And now it's your turn.
Okay, so I did have a new start because I was so annoyed with myself.
It's so cute. I want to do that one.
I know, I love it.
But I need to finish some of my lips first.
So, you know, I say I don't start a bunch of stuff. Well,
She started something
I
else.
started. I was annoyed with myself. So I decided to start this because I've had it since, I mean, I had to like pre-order it when I saw it before. So when it came out.
I remember.
So I started it and totally not doing those colors because, you know, I like the clearer colors. So I started it and this is probably a day. I only have like a day left on it. This is super fun to stitch on. I love it. But I did my tomatoes.
What color are you going to do the little flosses?
That's why I stopped. I haven't decided. Maybe a cottagey blue and
I was just
cream or
thinking that.
something.
Yeah.
I want them still light.
Yeah.
But yeah. So there it is. Not on
Super cute.
not on flax because I'm off that for a while, but I think it's really cute. So I really want a tiered tray filled with all kinds of stitching things. Yeah, so there's that.
Very cute.
The tomatoes are ladybug because I wanted my tomatoes to look like they've, you know, aged and are really old. So I used ladybug and licorice red, I think, or ribbon red, one of those two. So
Super cute.
So that's that. That's the only thing I've been working on.
And then the other 3 that I've been working on are actually my own patterns from my Etsy shop. So the first one, I said I'd have this done and I don't have it done. It's I'll show the pattern to you. So in Love on my Etsy shop. That's White House Stitchery, no spaces. And I'll link that below. I've decided I'm going to do them, I'm going to do them separately in their own separate little squares. So I first started on the part that says So in Love with the spools. And the only reason I'm not done with it is because I had to rip out these 3 hearts and restitch them. It's really cute. That's also Ladybug.
I love that color.
Ladybug. And then
I think I'm
DMC.
going to do a red sampler, but in Ladybug because
Beautiful.
I want it to look all faded out.
It's kind of corally, but not.
I know, it's
Yeah.
just
This would be
such
cute
a
on that
cute
tier tray
color.
too.
Oh, yeah, it would. Okay. Can I see it?
But in like the
Show it?
same, whatever colors you decide on.
Yeah.
Because I think it looks like you did the spools the same or very similar.
I think
color.
so.
Yeah.
It does look like it because I did use a DMC. It is the same color.
I think I do have that one in here. Maybe.
Nope. Not the one right there?
You know what? I don't have that in my box.
Yeah. So it's cute.
Yeah, super cute.
Yeah, I need to do that for that. Because I think I'm going to have a little bit of, maybe a few framed things and a couple of pillows. And
Definitely. And like a wooden spool.
yeah, and I want to put strawberries too. I love strawberries.
Ooh, yeah.
It's kind of my thing.
And then my next thing is the Sal that Tanya on Instagram started, Tanya Spielman, and inspired by Heather from
Heather's Creative Blessings.
Yes, and her Flosstube is Heather North.
Mm-hmm.
This is my cozy winter wishes.
And she's moving quite quickly along.
Yes.
In it.
There we go. Cozy winter wishes.
feel like such a slacker.
I know. I haven't gotten a ton done on that. But I'm not a fast stitcher.
I'm not either.
And as you know, I like to stitch various things whenever I want to, wherever the wind takes me.
I like to finish things, but...
And my daughter was quite needy for the last couple of weeks, so... But it's cute. I'm actually doing this on 18 count Aida, and that's not normally my
I don't know. I like
fabric.
it too.
It's different to stitch on, and so it's kind of fun to work on it. I need to be better about just like picking like an element or a section and then finishing that. I think I will move quicker that way instead of just, like stopping midline and moving on to something else. Well, I ran out of thread there.
Why would you stop?
That's what happened. Okay. That's what happened there. That or Evie woke up and I,
Like, I am just way too OCD to stop midline. Whoop, I'm moving on.
Looks like I ran out of thread. And it's only half X's.
Oh.
There's that.
We clearly have different stitching styles.
Yeah. So that's a Sal if you want to join in.
Yeah.
Clearly there's no time limit on that.
There's never a time limit.
There's a lot of people that are doing it, and I need to be better about posting their like progress in my stories because I have somebody sending the progress because not all of them are on Instagram. Okay, and then the other one that I picked up today because it's Valentine's Day is You're My Cup of Tea. Also from my Etsy shop.
When you see them on there, and this applies to all patterns, they are so much cuter in person.
Definitely when I stitch it up, which is why I just need to get ahead and stitch them before I release the patterns.
Well,
Is that going to show backwards on the video?
No.
Okay.
I think it should automatically turn it.
And this is tiny fabric, so that's why it is so small. I charted it, and I think it is like 3 by 3.5 on a 28 count. So this is, because it's dyed, I don't know.
At least a 36.
36.
Is it tight to put in there?
Tight?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's kind of all over the place. It pulls easily.
Yeah, some of
this fabric got really kind of wonky when we dyed it, but I love the color. I think it's going to be really cute. It's teeny weeny.
I usually stitch in hand, but lately, like I put the sewing machine I'm doing in a Q-snap, which I don't like Q-snaps because my hands get really fatigued.
Mm-hmm.
But to stitch all black like that, it looks terrible if I do it in hand. So I've been doing that. So that is it with stitching, right?
And then I also have one more pattern that I released that I'll just show real quick.
Okay, sorry.
No, that's okay. I'm starting a new series called Season Sprinkles with watering cans. And that's my Let Love Bloom.
Well, now I can read it. I hope that turns around. It will. It always has. It always has when we've done it. So
yeah. We're working on a new piece of equipment.
Yes, I had a bit of a incident last week with my iPad. It was terrible. So basically, I have a new iPad now. They don't bounce down driveways very well.
and survive. So
that was not.
So bear with us if this looks.
So
different.
we're trying, and it's all different. So anyway, because we didn't have a lot of stitching, I thought I'd show you my favorite piece I've ever done. Yes, I love my wedding sampler, but this one.
Your bunny's up there too.
What bunny?
The Russian kit that you got.
It is. That's beautiful. Now I'll do that closer to Easter.
Yeah.
Because that was a pain in the booty. So this is a Marjolein Bastin.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
It's my favorite thing I've ever stitched. It's the only pattern, because I quit stitching like 20-some years ago. This is the only pattern that I actually saved because I knew one day I would have to do it. It has everything in it that I love. Strawberries, birds, gardening. That blue watering can is my favorite color. Yeah, so this is it. I stitched this when I first started stitching again. I left out a bunch of stuff. There was supposed to be like a bright green checkerboard border. So this frame is, it just really did not do it justice to me. I know it looks really cute. But
that's a different vibe entirely.
It's totally, and this to me is just a gardeny. I love it so much. I mean, it's like a piece of art.
Yeah.
Not my work or anything. I mean, I don't look up close, but just I love the vintage charts. I think they're beautiful. But anyways.
Which I think is why we like a lot of Veronique on Jays, because they're very,
yeah, they're vintage,
shadowy, and lots of confetti stitching in there, and the coloring's great.
And I just put it in this is a Hobby Lobby frame, which comes blaringly gold. I mean, who would like the brightest gold you've ever seen? And I chalk paint it. If you want to know what chalk paint we use, I use Annie Sloan on almost everything.
I use cheaper stuff occasionally.
Because we have that can. We kind of really.
It's not what I'm using. I'm paint. Oh, that was another thing. I've started painting my kitchen cabinets.
Yeah, she started painting her kitchen. So anyway, that's my favorite that I've ever done.
Is it folk art that I use a lot of? Yes.
We'll use that for frames occasionally.
Yes, for crafty things, not furniture. Well, no, I've done furniture with that too.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I order big. You can get like big.
They have the best gray
containers. Yes,
they have the best gray. Yeah, but anyway,
I get that on Amazon.
So that's probably it with stitching. So should we go through our stitching haul? Do you have any stitching haul?
Yeah, I have my robot.
Your robot?
Robot mom sews floss cloth.
Oh! I didn't know that was her name.
Oh, no,
you know what? Real quick, I wanted to show, someone was asking about my frame. Real quick. So she was asking, am I going the wrong way? Sorry, I'm doing this.
Yes, if it's drum tight on the sides too.
So I told her I would show it. So it is drum tight all the way across. The only place is, and it's not even loose, if you can see, there's still, I have never had a problem with it. It is just as tight out here. I mean, you always give yourself a little bit anyway. I mean, I could get this tighter if I wanted to, but just showing it, I'm not going to. This is the only place there's even any slack whatsoever, but not a lot. Mm-mm. So that's it. I told her I'd show it. So stays tight all the way across. It doesn't loosen up when you're working on it. So she has this linked a couple.
Did we have any other questions we needed to?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I think we answered everybody if you had a question.
Yeah, if you ever have questions, just leave comments below.
I do have to show this frame though, because I really apologize. I had said I was going to go to Hobby Lobby because someone had asked about this frame that I put my the sunflower jar.
Oh yes, the chock full sunflower.
Yeah, and I had not been to Hobby Lobby, or I would have let you know. So I finally went last week, but this is it. So
show the back tag.
Is it the tag, or is that a?
I think so. Is that?
Or is that?
I don't know. This is the tag that is available on the bag. If you are wanting that information.
Yeah, and she did.
Okay, and there's also that barcode right there too.
Well, there's also a number up in the right there.
There you go.
I don't know how you do it if you order it online or whatever, but this is the only one they had, and it has like a little. But I'm okay because it's kind of rusticy. And I did want another one, so I'm sorry it took so long to let you know. But like I said, I just went to Hobby Lobby last week. It's been forever.
What I was going to say, if you guys have questions, just let us know below. I'm a little slow in getting some of the information linked below our video. I upload the video right away, and then I go back and I add stuff in. But sometimes I'm hungry or
the baby. Last week. And that's what happened is I said, oh, just take the iPad. And I'm like, don't drop it. Don't drop it.
And I had it bundled, and I had it all safe. I'm like, is it okay if I carry it in this?
I'm like, sure. Just
and they came by and picked it up later.
And then I totally forgot it was on my lap. I had my coat and everything in my hand, and I stood up and
she texted me, guess what I just did? And I was like, oh my God, you dropped your iPad, didn't you?
I just stood there staring at it, and my husband was like, is that what I think it was? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, how bad is it? And I'm like, I don't want to look. It was bad. Totaled. It was totaled. Actually, no, I can watch stuff on it.
It's not all cracked across the screen?
It's cracked in one corner and goes, but, whatever. It is what it is. You can listen to
music on it. You can't touch the screen because it's just that microscopic shards of glass that you can't see but feel.
So we have a little bit of haul.
Yeah. I have this to show you.
Yeah, we'll do that next. Let me move all my stuff. Go ahead and show your haul.
Oh, yeah. So I had my new friend Holly, Mrs. Jones Stitches on Instagram. She told me about Unicorn Thread Gloss by Robot Mom Sews. Her mom had gotten her a few for Christmas, and she told me I should try it out. So I ordered a couple of those.
Isn't she on the sale too? She's doing that sale. Is she doing the...
No.
Oh.
She thought about it.
Are you sure? Okay, I'm sorry.
I don't think she is.
Okay.
Her mom tried to get her to do it, but she's working on the Bonnie and Camille right now. And also Henrietta and Co.
Okay, maybe.
Henrietta?
That's right.
Henrietta?
That's right. She's doing Henrietta.
It's very similar colors, yeah.
That's why I keep seeing those colors and thinking it's that one.
Yeah. So I ordered 3 of these because if you get 3, buy 3 and then she sends you a free sample. They are scented. So I got Honeybee, which is kind of a floral scent.
Yeah.
Coffee Shop, because I like coffee. And then I did unscented because I'm pretty sensitive to smells.
Can I smell the unscented?
I like the unscented.
Okay.
It does have a little bit of like a...
Beeswaxy?
It's kind of flowery almost.
I don't know.
And I don't know if it's just because she makes them all around the same place. The Coffee Shop I really like.
I like this one.
Yeah, it's unscented. I use it. I love it.
Yeah.
I love using it. I feel like it makes a pretty good difference on my stitches. And like today when I was stitching, I'm going to give that one away. It's strong.
It's strong.
Yeah.
It's strong florally.
Some of them are pretty strong smelling, but I like the Coffee Shop one.
It's not a bad smell if you're okay with not odors. Scents. It's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a pretty smell.
It smells nice, but
Awesome.
I'm
Is
never
it
gonna use
beeswax?
3 of these. Yes, it is.
No, that'll last you for the rest of your life.
I'm gonna do
But
a giveaway
someone was
soon on my
saying-
Instagram if you're interested.
Yeah, she uses the little like candy molds and just melts beeswax in them.
Oh yeah, because she was I think suggesting that when I was talking
Yeah.
about the metallic thread.
Those would be fun to do.
Yeah. So I was using it today and I noticed because I would run my thread through it, use it, and then I realized when I got another strand of floss that I hadn't used it because I could really tell the difference. You can really it's just like, I don't know.
Maybe
Lubricated.
especially
It's
when-
just glossy and nice. It just like
maybe
goes right
because
through.
you're using super tight fabric.
This
too,
weird
it helps,
fabric, yeah, it helped. But I felt like it helped when I was using the Aida. Because sometimes I feel like some Aida, like you said, it feels like it kind of shreds.
Yeah.
Can shred your floss
I always
a little
use
bit.
much shorter
Yeah.
threads when I'm doing it because otherwise, by the time, if you have like a huge one, by the time you get like with that much left over, your thread's like twice as fat.
I mean, I've had it actually just like dissolve.
Yep.
So yeah, this is really cool. I like that a lot. So
know if
thank
I
you,
have
Holly. And then this is an old haul that I just forgot to bring it last time.
It's
But this
super
is from that
cute.
Sugar Pink boutique on Etsy that sells all the trims that I told you guys about a while back. I went ahead and just did like a random order of stuff because I had some Etsy gift card left over from Christmas.
That color of pink is like
I know.
incredible.
She has incredible ball fringe, like different.
They'll be cute in a little basket sitting in your
Yeah,
sewing area.
and then I also got some of these too.
Those will be fun.
This is like velvety.
I have some of that
She
green
also has, I think, like flowers and.
Oh, and I have that too. Cute.
Yeah.
Plus, you
Super
can
cute
use
stuff.
the girl grain right there.
Oh yeah, they're tied up and they're just packaged so cute.
They really are.
So cute. Check them out on Etsy. That's it for. Oh, and then my mom bought me this frame too.
I got one too. It's in the spring shop at Hobby Lobby. I'm going to be painting mine. I don't know. Were you thinking you painting yours?
Oh yeah, but I don't know what I'm gonna use this for yet. We were thinking about the sprinkles, the season sprinkles.
Yeah, I think that'll be cute on there.
I saw somebody, I think, use this frame. I don't think she used the clip for the Country Cottage Needleworks, the monthly samplers.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
And I think she took one of the layers out like we're doing.
Was that
and it
fit
fit in there. Yeah. It
Okay.
was like
Maybe it was that one.
Did I send it to you?
Maybe.
I think I did send it to you on Etsy. She did her February that way, and it looked really cute in there.
It's a fun one though, and it was. I know it's only $12.99 to begin with, so it's a great, 40 or 50% off. What I think it was last week. So yeah. I don't think I have any. I got the February one. Because I'm marching along on these. But from Acorn and Threads, I had them
kitted up.
Yeah. No, because we're picking our own colors.
No, because these were we couldn't find this one, and I think December.
Yeah, right. So.
Online.
And I got
at that time
little March with woo. What is that called? It's like margarita or something.
It reminds me of the Lucky Charms marshmallows, which I guess is fitting.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it really does.
So I got these. I haven't even started February yet.
I haven't finished January.
I did. And so with that, because I showed mine last time, I was watching back the video and I noticed that I was missing stitches right here. So if you're eagle-eyed, I did. I looked at it and was like, what is wrong with that? So if you noticed it too, I did fix it. I took it all apart and I fixed it because I saw it and I was like, why does that look so weird on the bottom? Well, that's why. But it's all fixed now. So now to move along to February, which I love February because it has the little cupcakes and stuff. So
I'm still really into Valentine's stuff right now. I think it's because it's so dark here. And
oh, speaking of, show that. Yeah. So we found a cute freebie on, hold it way back. So Crochita Gogo, her website. Yeah. So if you want, it's got a cute key and it's a love with arrows, and
this is her freebie for this
Valentine's Day. I have
Day.
I have some redone Valentine's. I didn't decorate it all for Valentine's, but
I didn't either. It kind of just snuck up.
It's kind of my goal for next year to get a few, because I haven't done it, so to get a few things for a tier tray. So I can see different elements. So go to her, what is it?
crochitagogo.blogspot.com.
Yeah, and it's on there. You can print it off, and it's a freebie. So
and she's it's a completely different name on Instagram. She's Rika Mitamarula. I'll link it.
Very good. So Heather has a craft she wants to show that she made. Moving on
showed it on Instagram.
Yeah, moving on from stitching real quick.
So I had
she had a few more things she's got to tack down, but
my mom had given me this frame with the
I didn't make that frame.
Oh, you didn't?
No,
I have one that I made.
Got it from Artco.
You can make these frames very easily if you want to handle chicken wire. It's painful, but
or you pay $10 at Hobby Lobby, and save your fingers and not have to buy wire cutters and all that.
On a whim the other day, I was going through some stuff and I have this collection of old doilies. I got them like in a bulk little Ziploc bag from, I think, a garage sale, like an estate sale or maybe a thrift store. I don't remember. But I found them the other day and I thought, oh, that'd be really cool up on something. And I was like trying it on different frames, and then I remember I had this. So I stuck them on here, and I have this sitting on my fireplace mantle. And my plan is to frame up that bird that I finished and have it like sitting somewhere in front of it.
Don't forget to give me a little piece of that before you leave.
I will. So I just took some, I still need to clip it, but I left it this way so I could show you guys. I just took sewing thread and just like I tied it through, so we can totally take these off if I ever get sick of it. Just tied it in places. Clearly I still need to do a couple places, but sitting back on my fireplace mantle, it didn't really matter.
And my friend Brenda sent me this picture, and then she's like, I had to send this to you right away because I thought it was totally you, and then I noticed it was your daughter that did it. It's like, yeah, I tried to get her to
quite
get it back.
Quite impressed with myself on that one.
Joy and I, we're going to make one. She actually made hers and I procrastinate everything. So
I've seen where they actually take a frame and they do lace in the entire thing as like a window blocker.
Yeah.
And I kind of want to do that for our laundry room eventually.
That would be cute.
But we need a new window in there, so.
That would be a cute idea just to set in here.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be pretty.
It'd be pretty to glow through it and still lets the light in. We're not ones to have our shades. I don't have shades, actually.
I don't either. If you see something you don't want to see looking in my window,
don't be looking.
Or it's your problem. So, I think that's about it. We don't have. Oh, I did find a.
You don't have sewing?
I do have sewing.
Oh, okay.
I have lots of sewing. So I did get this piece of fabric.
Oh my gosh!
I got it today. It's from Fat Quarter Shop.
Oh, in the mail.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like,
we don't have Lori Holt fabric in any shops around us.
Oh, it's Lori Holt?
Yep. It's Songbird. It's her little stitch. It's got the little hearts with.
So cute. It's perfect blue.
I know. I love it so much.
I
think I'm gonna make a. Yeah. I think I'm gonna make a basket liner with it. I have a couple baskets I need to make liners for because I don't know. That one's like Tuscan.
I need you to make one for me too.
Okay.
I know that's really not your style.
No, that's been in there for like 20 years, probably. Anyway, I have really cool baskets from Polish baskets from when we lived in Germany, and I just make new liners for it. The one basket's like my favorite thing I own. Like if the house was gonna...
The one I have at my house right now?
No, that one right there. Like if my house was burning down, my little basket would be one of the things.
The other one has fabric in it that looks like you'd be carrying around baguettes with it.
It is very Tuscan. I used to have a lot more like French country kind of look in my house, but that's way too dark for me here.
Yeah.
So I do have some stuff I sewed.
Well, I guess we can talk about what our goals are for cross-stitching.
Oh, for cross-stitching? I don't, mine's potting shed.
Okay.
And back on my every 3 days for my seasonal thing because
I actually pulled together my non-Christmas whips last night. And because I remembered that I had talked about doing Finish It February. And this is one of them. So that's done. I have the scissors. What's that one called by Shakespeare's Peddler? With all the little scissors and thread. Do you remember what that's called?
Spools and
Scissors or something like that. So I'll be
working
on that.
It's by Shakespeare's Peddler.
I actually pulled that out today to work on and got distracted by that. And then I had the squirrel from Prairie Schooler I need to finish. That shouldn't take me very long. And the winter ABCs.
Oh, yeah.
I have that out. I have them all pulled together because I'm motivated to get through some of my whips so then I can start some more stuff.
I'm just going to do my
work on whatever I want to work on.
Yeah, I'm not going to, I want to do the potting shed because it's such a fun chart, and now that I knew from the very beginning I didn't love it. I just kept going. I don't know why. You know.
She does that.
I do that. I have a fabric issue. So.
And now you've put in so much work on it. And
that's okay. That's why I cross stitch is just to pass the time and keep your hands busy, right?
Yeah.
So,
that's it for cross stitching.
Okay.
So we'll move on to sewing.
So, if you remember the little bee block that I got sidetracked because, I don't know.
That's just how we are.
That's just how we are. So, I put it into a project bag.
So cute.
And it's like
I made a yo-yo.
Actually, I made this yo-yo, I don't know how many years ago.
Oh.
Chicklet had my basket that I was talking about. She had it down.
That's my daughter.
Yeah.
Her name's Evie, not Chicklet.
I call her Chicklet. She had my basket down, and this was one of the things I've spent, I don't know, we all have 10 million hours in the carpool, waiting out dance classes and all that. So I did yo-yos, and this was laying on the floor after she destroyed my room last time. So I picked it up. I'm like, oh, it looks cute with the little bees. So made exactly like we showed you.
Mm-hmm.
This I'm going to keep
a little bit smaller, though.
Just ever so slightly.
Yes.
Because I thought it just didn't feel right. So
no, it would feel too.
Yeah. So I'm going to keep my everyday morning stitches in here.
So cute.
Made it just exactly the same like I did before. So That's it. Yeah, I'm not going to get tea on my little bee. So that's it. That's what I did with that. Did you have... Oh, you had sewing stuff.
I'm still chugging along. Anyways, welcome back.
We always forget that's going to happen.
So I'm still chugging along on my best friend's quilt along. So I have my pineapple blocks done. I brought 2 of them because I'm missing 2 of them. The kid has them somewhere.
Of all the ones to, what do they have, 25 pieces?
25 pieces each, but...
I love yours so much.
They are...
I really wish I'd done it that way, but I do love mine too.
The blue and yellow?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do. I love it.
I'm going to make like a table square, I think, just of those colors out of one of them. I don't know.
I do say they weren't my favorite to do.
Those were,
but they're my favorite to see.
They were my favorite to do. The courthouse steps were not my favorite to do.
The courthouse steps, I think, are my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
This one, I'm close.
That's what I was going to say. You can get pretty close on these. You have to really be careful.
So it's frayed here. I don't know. I'll just quilt over it. See what I'm talking about.
Kind of, yeah. I warned you about that.
No, I know.
You have to really be careful and because it gives you cutting dimensions. You have to make sure you cut back the line before. And you'll see that if you watch any tutorials on it. And you have to make sure on these ones especially that you get them kind of centered.
Yes.
If not, you're going to...
first one... Excuse me. First one is really important.
It's really important on that one. Not that it's hard or anything. And once you watch some of the tutorials on it, you'll get what we're saying on it.
You wouldn't know it's my favorite because this is the only one I have done. But I have the rest of them.
And there's a lot of those.
About this done, I
think. What is there, 16 of those?
Yes, there's a lot of them.
So
I have everything cut. My daughter was a little bit needy this week, so I didn't have enough time to really... really. She was.
She's 20 months old, 21 months old.
21 months
So mine is...
Yeah, hers is done.
Done!
It's so pretty.
Oh my god, I just realized I screwed up.
Where?
Is it messed up in the middle?
No.
Maybe it's not. I checked it like 10 times.
What do you mean?
It looks like it was off in the middle. So anywho... Here's mine. I guess not. I can see it now.
Yeah. When it was a little bit below,
it's because it's dark right here and it just didn't fill. So because I did Scrappy everywhere, I did Scrappy on the squares too. But here it is. Thank you, Fat Quarter Shop and Lori Holt.
And Christy.
At
Crosshatch Quilts.
Yeah. We loved doing it. It was a lot of fun.
Oh man, it's so cute.
I know.
I hadn't seen it in person before.
I know, I love it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Now I'm motivated to actually go and do mine.
Maybe this one's backwards. I messed something up. Anyway, so I'll be taking this apart because something's not right on it. Something looks weird.
Hold on a second. Let me see this other side.
It's
these.
That one right there.
Yep, they're supposed to face each other.
So I just turned when I put the strip on. They are.
Yeah.
Okay, so I turned the strips around, so I gotta fix that. Anyway, I thought I was done. I'm not done. But anyway, done-ish. So, it was fun.
You could just go with it.
No.
Just kidding.
No. But yeah, so that's that. So I wanted to say something about these because, we love doing them. It's not that. Just really check when you're doing your, when you're sewing them on. I dialed my stitch length down pretty low, but do a test because I don't think I got mine quite low enough. So some of the seams started to come apart after you pull the paper and then you've handled them.
How low did you go?
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter because every machine's going to read differently.
That's true.
So just maybe do a test on them because I had a little bit of an issue peeling the paper off and loosening up some of the seams. And I think that would just be that you would have to dial it down a little bit more.
Yeah, so they're a little bit closer together.
I mean, I can tell you mine is 2.0 on my machine.
And you had that issue like around the very edges, not like the ones in the middle, right?
No, yeah, because you're sewing over that, so you're protecting those seams. But when you're peeling the paper off on the outer edge, Yeah, I could have gone smaller, and I think I would see, and can you tell on yours, did it do it anywhere? I think I just didn't dial it down enough, so anywho, so I'll be fixing that tonight, darn it. And
No, mine didn't do that.
okay.
I must have dialed mine back enough.
Ooh.
No, but I know what you're talking about because I do have some that have done that.
So I finished my, unless I messed this one up too. I didn't. My snowman. Are my snowmans
So
upside down? My no-mans?
We made a snowman yesterday. Abby made her first snowman.
No, they're not upside down.
No.
I checked that. The way I was holding it was, but here it is. So, it's really cool. It's really a cool effect. And remember last time I said I'm never making one again? I'm totally going to make this quilt again.
That would be beautiful in the blue and yellow Lori Holt.
Yeah. No, there's a new line coming out with birds and stuff on it.
Oh, yeah.
By Janet Claire that I love. And it's all grays and my colors for like my living room. But that's it. It's actually quite large.
It's huge.
Yeah.
What are you going to back it with? Oh, you have the backing.
I have the backing. It's just a swirly, snowflakey.
What are you going to back your best friend's quilt with?
Oh, I got fabric on order for that. I
What is
ordered. Yeah, I'll show you.
Okay.
So yeah, so it's quite big, but it's a cool effect. It's got the the gingham effect, and then with the Irish chain. And this is a free pattern if you're new here. And I've got the pattern.
Give me a little bit after uploading the video, and I will link that below. But like,
Show that?
like always, you can definitely comment and ask us.
I still will call this a beginner quilt. What is it called? What is it called? A confident beginner. It's really super easy. It looks harder than it is because it's the way you cut these. These are not individually little squares put together.
But you could tell people that it is.
Yeah, it's like awesome. Look, I put all of these tiny little 1-inch squares together.
You could do that.
No.
It would just take you a million years.
No, thank you. But it's cool. It'll be fun in my man room.
That's Wilmington Prints, and it's by Jennifer Pugh.
Yeah.
She bought this as a kit, but the pattern is still available. The fabric, I don't think is. Yes, the pattern is
Someone
free.
did find the fabric, but
Oh,
it would be hard to do.
I think it took her a while, didn't it? Like
Yeah.
to scrape it up to maybe different places.
And I didn't use all of her fabrics because I actually switched some out. I used like the red and black is just a Moda.
It looks like it's a twin size, but
It's
that's
twin
a big
size.
twin.
Yeah. The red and black is like a Moda, and this is I think this is a Moda also. But
So I will link
still-
that eventually.
yeah, so-
Just give me time. It is linked a few videos back, but I'm not sure which video that
Darn
was.
it! I thought I was like, oh, I'm ahead of the game. I got 2 quilt tops done, and now I knew something.
Well,
didn't
yeah, but my
look right.
goodness.
Yeah. So anyway, those are my 2 sewing fit. I have spent a lot of time in the sewing room. So I was watching. This is my future plans, by the way. I haven't told you.
Okay.
I was watching Carol Saltback Stitcher.
Oh yes.
Her quilting. She did a double video, and she did cross stitch on one and quilting. And she had actually gotten out some of her old kits that she wants to do, so it really inspired me.
Yeah.
And so I have 2 kits that are kind of shameful that I haven't even gotten to. And a friend on Instagram, she's been doing a lot of applique. And I really want to start again. So I pulled
You
out.
should have told me. I would have brought some of my whips. I whip whips.
Well, this isn't a whip. This is
Right.
this is what I need to get working on.
Yeah, I need to get working on that.
So a couple.
That's beautiful.
This
book.
is an old book. It's from 2005, I believe. I love it. And many years ago, it's Blackbird design. And many years ago, I bought a block of the month through a quilt shop up north from us. And I never did it from Carriage. And so I have everything to do this quilt, and I have never done it. And I'll show you the quilt because it's just
They are still a shop online. Carriage Country Quilts.
No, they're still a shop anyway.
They are?
Carriage is not Keepsake.
Oh.
Yeah.
They're in Des
Carriage.
Moines.
Yeah, Des Moines.
Oh, okay. I got confused by that.
So this is the quilt right here. I have everything to do it. And I look at it and I'm like, oh my gosh, I love that quilt so much.
It's beautiful.
I love it.
Oh, wow.
It's beautiful. And so I was like, you know what? I need to get out these old kits. And I did this many years ago, so there's no way this is available. I know the book is available on Kindle. I don't know if this was a misprint or whatever, but the print price on Amazon for this book,
I doubt it.
$919 or something like that.
Think of that one cross-stitch pattern that we want.
But you can get it on Kindle, so the book is still available, and there is some cute stuff in here too. It's not just
wow.
This one is definitely beautiful. One I want to do right here. This book is incredible, and it's shameful that I've never started it. But
it's shameful that somebody's selling it for $919.
And unbelievable.
Yeah,
unbelievable. But look. I have all of this beautiful fabric that, oh my gosh. So I got this out today because I really need to start working on it. Even if
that's why we're doing this.
Yes. So you can hold us accountable to our craziness. But I have every month I got it. So anyway.
I mean, a lot of it's already... It's cut down.
Yes, I have a key to say you put this here, you put that there.
So what's your goal? Are you doing a block a month? Are you doing
maybe,
or just get started on it?
Just to get and have it in a basket near my stitching stuff. So when I feel like doing this, I do it. But look at this fabric. Oh
it's
my
beautiful.
Gosh!
Yeah.
So thank you, Carol. She doesn't watch us, but so much stitcher. So. Because I really do need to. I have one other one too, and I'll show that next time. Not that I don't have fabrics kind of collected for other quilts, but I actually have 2 block of the months that are kind of the same kind of vibe, I guess. But yeah, so.
I have quite a few quilt tops started that I need to.
I usually finish my quilt tops, I would say. Don't you think?
Yeah, I just don't.
I'm working, I actually cut out earlier the squares for my Dresden, so I'll be working on those. I'm going to base them down because I do want to do at least one of those a month. And also...
What to do with the Christmas Dresden? We have a Christmas Dresden that we collected, tiny calico.
Calico-y, vintagey, 1980s kind of.
Years and years ago.
You'll need to watch her video because she gets a lot of the stuff she used to make. And it's kind of why we wanted to do videos. I want to inspire people to actually do it. You don't have to be pro or anything at it. You guys missed out. During the 80s and 90s, there was the best craft fairs. Yeah. They had so many beautiful handmade fairs and it was just awesome. So, but Carol shows a lot of her she shows dolls she's made and to die for stuff, I'll tell you. Which sent me to my closet to get this out because this is now going... Oh, and this is how I store all my kits. Not that I have that many, but I have quite a few of these.
This is how I do my whips, my quilt top whips. Too.
This is how I store all my quilts.
Is this the other one?
Yeah. Oh, the other quilt.
Oh, this is your Dresden.
Yeah, that's my Dresden.
We have it
that's
propped
just
up on
extra.
our iPad's propped up on one of these.
Yeah, so
safely because I'm supervising her with the iPad.
I had that thing for 2 years, 2.5 years without a drop. In my defense, not this time. Technically, I didn't drop it. Technically, it fell off my lap because I forgot it was in my lap. So I will be making an iPad case. So I'm going to work on this. And I decided not to put it on that busy background. I'm going to use the busy background for sashing instead. But I got all my squares cut out. There's actually all of the squares for the quilt. So.
Is that just plain white?
This is actually the Moda. It's a Bella Solid.
Oh, okay.
No, does Moda make Bella Solid? They must.
Moda Bella? I'm not sure.
Yeah, that sounds kind of likely. We should go together.
Yeah.
This is actually the color from that Fig Tree uses. It's their Bella Solid color. Don't ask me the number because I don't remember. But so I got all the squares cut out. So I'll be basting those down. Well, tonight I will be fixing the quilt that I messed up on. What in the world? I check, like, that's what I get for sewing late at night.
And you don't have like a kid or a cat that runs all over the top of it to mess it up. That was purely you.
Yeah, just mess that one up. So that will be our plans for the next couple weeks.
I need to work on my best friend's quilt along. Hopefully I could have, if not put together, at least my blocks done. I have a new pattern that I bought, but I don't want to show you until I've made it because it's really cute and it's a surprise.
Oh, yeah.
And as always, I might work on project bags. We always say that.
I did work on a project bag.
I didn't this time. I kept wanting to, but then I'm like, oh, I need to work on this. And then I just get like paralyzed and sit there and do nothing instead. But I've actually been stitching quite a bit the last couple of days.
We're kind of stuck at home. I mean, we're stuck at home anyway, but I mean...
Right, like we really are now.
Yeah, like
can't even go get groceries.
We have a big 4-wheel drive vehicle, so... and we're not paranoid to drive.
And I started painting my kitchen cabinets on a whim, so...
I need to do that. Not my cabinets, but my stairwell.
My husband probably thinks I'm nuts because I just started doing that one day.
She's a flitter. We're flitters.
I'm a total flitter.
We're flitters.
And if I'm ever feeling just like in a funk, I'm like, I'll start painting my kitchen cabinets. And now I have like one side of a cabinet done, and he's probably thinking, oh Lord, now the kitchen's going to be a mess for the next 8 years while you don't finish this project.
No, because once I get my stairwell done, I'll come help you.
Okay.
Well, and you're going to take this table next week.
Next week I am?
Yeah.
Where are we going to put the table I currently have?
That's not my problem. I'm moving some furniture around. The company I work for just bought an amazing house, but it's got some old amazing cabinets in it that I'm going to redo my... Hey, you snooze, you lose.
I told you I wanted stuff out of it.
Too bad. If you open that trunk and there's no bodies in it, then you're more
What trunk?
There's a really cool trunk like my coffee table.
I don't want any haunted, like...
Whatever.
Items.
See, that's why she's not getting anything.
Some haunted
I don't
trunk.
have a problem with it. My other daughter is like, don't bring any junk into my house.
Yeah.
I'm like, I love junk. I'll go do it.
Too.
So anyway, we're moving furniture around. So that'll take us
I need this.
a hot minute. You do. And it's painted white.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
I need a bigger table in here. Doing Flosstube takes up a lot of space. So anyway, I think that's it for...
Yeah. Oh, like we said before, we do have an email address now that's just separate to us at Flosstube here. So I will link that below if you ever have any questions or just want to chat with us, not in the comments or whatever, in a nice way.
Yeah.
Be kind.
We haven't had any unkindness, but had a couple freak nuts, but other than that...
Which I try and get to, and
she's usually pretty quick on it, so you don't have to see.
And they're usually like the first comment on there. I'm like, what? Delete you immediately.
I think that's it.
So no new email address. I do plan on having a giveaway on my Instagram before too long. Yeah.
Did you tell me what it was?
No.
Oh. Okay.
I want to make something to put in it too.
Okay, cool.
So follow us, subscribe to us here, and like
if you
our
have any
video.
questions, ask them.
Hopefully, if we want to chat with us,
Yeah.
that's fine too. We have a lot of people that email us on Instagram or just talk to us here. That's fun.
Love hearing what everybody's making and
made a lot of friends that way.
Oh, and I wanted to say Elizabeth Ann Can Stitch. She put up a tutorial on project bags too, so which are totally different than the ones I do. So, and another thing we forgot to mention. Tiny Orchard Quilts. If you're a new quilter,
oh yeah,
she's a modern quilter. But I think it's awesome. I don't care if you're a new quilter or been doing it forever. It's really good to watch different people. You get all kinds of tips.
Definitely.
She's very good. I liked watching her. She's very thorough when she's explaining something. And she did a tutorial kind of, I guess, on economy block paper piecing. So she actually has a PDF. So if you want to print out
different
your
sizes,
like little tiny ones,
Yeah.
and she's using them. She just throws her, her scraps, and she's going to use and make a scrap quilt with them. So
like tiny scraps.
Scraps.
Awesome.
She has a printable that goes little tiny. So that was very inspiring.
That would be a fun project bag.
Project bag, mug rugs.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm I've started a little basket with all my Lori Holt fabrics. So I'm gonna print the.
We're gonna make stuff with just like the tiniest little scrap because we don't want to waste any of it.
Not my Lori Holt fabric.
That's what I'm saying. I know.
So she has these economy blocks that are like teeny tiny that you can print out. She has a free printable. So go check her out. It's Tiny Orchard Quilts.
She has a YouTube channel.
Have you watched it?
No, I
She's
haven't.
Wonderful. She's wonderful to watch. She's adorable.
I also really like A Quilty Life.
Oh, A Quilting Life, yeah.
A Quilting Life. Sherry McConnell. And she does free patterns too. I saw that Copy Stitcher is starting to sew now, and he just made his first project was a table runner.
Through her?
Yeah.
Awesome.
A free pattern that turned out really awesome. But yeah, Elizabeth Ann Can Stitch did a project bag tutorial. So if you're looking for a more detailed tutorial, she has that.
They're
it's
totally
a little bit different than ours.
But the thing is, you can take like a little bit of what we do, a little bit of what she does.
Like the
it's
basics
just all
of
basic.
it are really explained there.
Yeah. It's just simple. If you can work your machine, you can do those.
Yeah.
So check them out. Well, everybody watches Elizabeth, so.
Yes.
But, watch your tutorial
Yeah.
because it's pretty good. Like I said, it's totally different than what we did, but you can take a little bit from each
But
one.
there's an actual tutorial there.
Yeah, she actually goes through the whole thing instead of just kind of skipping around and it's like, oh, I don't know what I'm talking about. So, I do know what I'm talking about. I just don't always get it explained completely, so. Anyway, have a wonderful 2 weeks.
Follow us on Instagram. I'm at White House Stitchery. She's at Carly Court Cottage. And I'm at White House Stitchery on Etsy. One word. Because I think everybody has to be one word.
I don't know. Etsy
is tough when you were... Somebody did comment that to me, and thank you for that, because I didn't realize I hadn't linked my shop below. But it's tough when you're searching for a shop name on Etsy, I've noticed. But if you take the spaces out of it, that can help quite a bit. Me linking it could help a lot.
It would probably help. For her to link a bunch of stuff, we're going to kind of refer you back for the most part, not for her shop.
Right.
That should always be on there. Shame on you. But anyway.
I'll try and be better about linking patterns and stuff like the first time around. But if, I have a whip that we've worked on for a couple videos, I'm not going to necessarily link patterns. Unless it's one that's like a different pattern that not a lot of people are working on.
Or maybe we haven't shown for a long time.
Yeah. But again, you can always ask and I will tell you. But it's tough for me to sit down on a computer and link all of that below.
Because then I go and pick up the computer that she used and I drop it on my driveway.
What I normally do is I upload everything on her iPad and then I go home, get onto my husband's laptop. It's like a whole spiel.
There's a lot to it, and I'm not gonna do it. I'll be honest. So, but I'm usually pretty good about the comments, trying to get it in there or answer everybody's comments. So, we try.
Yeah, I think we've been pretty good. But let us know if you have questions. Anyway, please ask questions, and we will
have a wonderful 2 weeks, and
2 weeks from yesterday. We're gonna be back on our schedule next time. This was just an emergency to be a day and a half late.
Well, it's not really an emergency.
No.
But she wanted to build a snowman.
And I didn't want to drive, so. Okay.
See you in 2 weeks. Yep.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.